Like, say, I heard there was gold being used on the telescope.
yes,
How much
indeed.
gold is being used?
Well, it's about this much, like on my ring, for each of those hexagons. You can see the hexagons painted on the wall over there. That's how big they are. So it doesn't take much to make the thing shiny. We shine up the beryllium mirror, and then we put a little bit of gold on it. Because gold is the best reflector for infrared light. This amount of gold is actually one of the cheaper parts of the observatory, I think. People are the expensive part. Other questions?
How's it, without the shuttle, how's it going?
Oh, how we get up there? Well, we've negotiated an international partnership with Europe and Canada, and one of the European contributions is the rocket. So it's a plain, ordinary, big rocket. And because it's French, we go to French Guiana, to their launch site there on the equator in South America. So that's how we go to space.
Are you going to watch the launch?
I probably will be there. There's not a lot for a scientist to do, because it's all other people's job. And I don't think there are any luxury hotels there. This is just a working spot. So, but I want to see it go. So, yeah.
And am I right? Is it going to go to the Panama Canal?
It will, yeah. It will be at that point too large to go on an airplane even. And it'll weigh too much to go across the bridge in French Guiana that it would have to go across if it flew. So we'll send it by boat.
Do you create a clean environment for it when you send it out there?
We do. It's kept in clean plastic shells all the way from here to California to the launch site, and then it's clean inside the rocket before we launch it.
So it's going to California first?
Yeah, it goes from here to Texas, actually, where we have an even bigger vacuum tank, where we can cool the whole telescope and instrument down to low temperature, make sure it will focus, just like the Hubble did not do it, and make sure it works. And then we send it to California to meet up with the warm parts of the observatory, and then it goes to French Guiana, and then to space.
So you truck that?
Well, actually, between here and Texas and California, it goes by air.
Oh, okay.
So put it in a truck, drive the truck around the Beltway after midnight. This much clearance under the bridge, the whole truck drives into the airplane.
Wow.
Then you fly it to Texas and you undo it. So it's quite a process. But it's been figured out, and we rehearse these things. You want to make sure you always fit. So let's see, we should probably switch over the video so you can see the unfolding in space. So it's one of the miracles of modern engineering that we should be able to do that.